Hello there, this is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how you doing? So this is an ASMR channel for football related things, and today we're going to look at the Major League Soccer MLS 2023 kits, because a couple of you have asked me about them and there's quite a lot of hype. The season's just started, it's about 2 games in, so it's an ideal time to look at some of these kits. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look through all of them, the home, the away and the goalkeepers, all the way through, and as I go through them I'm going to be saving some in a new window which I think are going to be in my top 3, and if you stick around to the end of the video then I'm going to choose my top 3, and at that point I'm going to need you to drop a comment and tell me if I'm crazy and which you would have chosen. And in the meantime, don't forget to drop a like on this video and also put a comment on telling me what other shirts I should be looking at. I have a plan to finally get around to looking at the away kits in the Premier League, but any other leagues you think I should be looking at? Okay, let's get started. Atlanta United. So I've always liked their kit actually, the red and black stripes I just think is really nice, and this year they've got the golden trim. It doesn't really look like the Bayern Munich kit, but it sort of reminds me of it. It's nice. The away kit for Atlanta is cute. I like the green and the fact that it's sort of like got all these extra patterns in the background. Yeah, I really like that. That's nice. And the goalkeeper is just, a black top with a bit of, looks like silver trim on the corner. It's nice, it's okay. That one is nice. That's really good. I might save that for the moment. I don't think it's going to be in my top 3, but it's in my top 10, I think. Okay, Austin. I can't decide if I like the home kit or not. It's original. It's got like different stripes and different bits, and it's sort of like separated into different sections. But is it nice or is it like really messy? I can't decide. Principally I like the colours and I like stripes, but I can't tell you honestly if I love it or hate it. I think I'm erring on the side of liking it. I mean, their away kit's a bit plain. It's alright, and the goalkeeper's kit is alright. I quite like the subtle sort of designs in the background. I can't decide, I'm going to save it for later. Okay, Montreal, can't really see it in that picture. Let me just open that and see what's going on. Okay, that's kind of nice actually. I quite like that. Can't get a really good picture of it, but I don't think I need to because that away kit is calling to me. That is gorgeous. That is definitely getting saved. Look at this nice white and black with the blue sort of almost watercolor sort of. Oh, it's really nice. Very good. I don't think any goalkeepers kits are going to get on the list, unfortunately. They're quite sort of plain. They kind of have to be though, don't they, to be fair. Charlotte FC, not a massive fan of the light blue and white in general. I've said this once before when I talked about Man City's kit. And the white sleeves and the blue, I don't like it too much. The purple's quite nice though, it's alright. And the away kit, the goalkeeper kit has got that nice back pattern on it. Nothing from Charlotte's going to get in them, sorry. Okay, Chicago Fire, the home kit's okay. It looks more like an away kit though, the way that it's kind of plain. And then, conversely, the away kit's gorgeous. I love the sort of the red, the blue, the different designs. I'm going to save that for the moment, I'll come back to it. Really like that. It's kind of retro, but also really modern. Colorado Rapids, I'm going to have to fly through these because there's like 4 million clubs in this division. Colorado Rapids, I do not like that colour. I don't like West Ham and Aston Villa's sort of claret and red. It's just not something I go for. The away kit's really nice though. That, again, is sort of kind of 80s retro, but in a modern way. And they've done the different Columbus Crew. Reminds me of Wolves kit. Wolverhampton Wanderers. Black and yellow. Nothing wrong with it. It's okay. The away kit's nicer. I like the sort of the grey and white areas. I don't know if I'm going to save it though. It is nice though. Is it nicer than this one? That's growing on me. It reminds me of Sassuolo's kit in Italy. No, that's gorgeous. That's winning for me at the minute. That's very close second. Yeah, that's not as nice as I thought it was a minute ago actually. I'm gonna save it, but I don't think it'll win. Okay, DC United. Someone told me to look out for this, so I knew it was coming. I've always liked DC United's home kit. I quite like the fact that it's black on stripes. Like, it's quite a difficult look to do, and it breaks up the black, so yeah, I really like it. Looks kind of classy with the red trim and the white piping on the shoulders. This is gorge. Look at that. Is it a cherry blossom tree? Is there something about there's a lot of cherry blossoms in Washington DC? It's really nice, I've got to say. And the sort of pink and black and white, I really like that. Worn by the likes of Christian Benteke. Does he play for them now? Yeah, it's nice. I like it. Cincinnati. Okay, I haven't got much to say about the away kit. This is interesting. I'm going to make it bigger so I can have a look. It's like someone pouring water, like someone spilling wine. And you can see it slow-mo out of the glass, you know. I really like it. I'm not sure it's going to win, but there's something really unusual about it that I quite like. Plus, I quite like the orange with blue. It's a good look. Okay, that gets on the list. Dallas. Okay, I like the top. I like the red with the sort of subtle, what are we going to say? Is that black or purple stripes? I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I like it. This, however, is very intriguing. Yeah, that's cool. Again, I like the combination of white with red and black trims. And then there's the sort of, oh, they are Chicago. Is it Chicago? No, it's Dallas. I thought I was saying, what are it's a sort of fire emblem. I thought it was Chicago Fire for a second. It would have made more sense, I suppose. It's nice. I'll leave it on the list. I don't think it's going to win, but... Okay. Houston Dynamo. It's all a bit plain, isn't it? The orange is okay. I don't really like orange kits, though. I don't like it when Real Madrid have an orange kit. The away kit's quite nice. Yeah, okay, fair play. The away kit's nice, up close as well. I'll even leave it on the list, because I would actually buy that. You could be seeing, I'd be happy to be seeing that. It looks quite smart. Okay, into Miami. I'm not fussed on the pink background version. I prefer this version with the pink as the trim and the black, and then the black is broken up with the extra lines. I don't like it enough to put it on the list, but it's alright, it's nice. Okay, LA Galaxy. They've got this iconic plain white with the gold and navy blue trims. It's smart. I like it. I'm not going to add it to the list, but it's cool. I think so. This color combination is sort of, it says quite a lot about the Hispanic population of Los Angeles. I kind of feel like it's related to that because it reminds me of South American colors. I don't know if it's meant for that reason or if it's just a complete coincidence. Does anyone know? It's nice. I'm not going to add it to the list, but it's cute. Okay, Los Angeles FC. No, I've got a bit of a soft spot for Los Angeles because of Gareth Bale. I like both their kits. I like the home kit because of the subtle designs in the black, in the background of the black, with all the little sort of, it's quite sort of symmetrical in a way. It's really nice. And I really like the smoky effect of the away kit. That's nice. It's different. It's kind of, yeah, I like that. I think I might leave that on the list. Okay, Minnesota. Okay, nothing to say about the home kit. It's just black with a white target sign in the middle. Nice blue trim though. The away kit's very interesting though. Yeah, that is very nice. White at the bottom, light baby blue at the top, and this very unusual mix of the pink and black in the middle in stripes. That is really original. I like that. You might hate it, fair enough. But I really like that. Okay, Nashville. Home kit, meh. Away kit, nicer. It looks kind of classy with the grey trim on the black. Like, I don't think it's one of the nicest looking tops as per se, but you know, it's just really nice. I'm not going to put it on the list though. Okay, New England. Home kit, meh. It's just sort of navy. It does have a subtle pattern in the background, but no. However, this really reminds me of like a modern take on River Plate's kit with the red stripe across the middle. But the way they've done that is cool. It looks like they've taken River's already cool kit and done something a bit original with it. That is on the list. That is gorgeous. Okay, so New York City's next. Yeah, as I said, I don't really like the Man City colours and top. It's sort of similar, but they've done at least a little bit of orange piping, and they've done something different and put it looks like a mosaic of the club emblem in the middle. It's cool. It's nice. That's nicer though. The lightning strike down the middle. I don't like orange on kits, to be honest, but it's nice. It's all right. Okay, New York Red Bulls. I'm not. It's all right. The away kit's all right. The home kit, I'm not going to add it to the list. It is original. It looks like, I think if they'd just been white, it would have been nicer. But they've chosen like this sort of off-white, sort of cream. And it's not as striking with the blue as it could have been if it was just plain white. It's good they did something different and they nearly got it. But not quite. Okay. Just to see how many we've got left. Orlando, Philadelphia. Oh god, there's loads. Okay. Orlando home kit. I quite like purple, but there's nothing special about it. The away kit is not getting added to the list, but I do quite like it. I don't think I'd wear it, but I like the sunshine coming up and the purple and the orange and the yellow. I think it's really original and it's fair play, and I like the purple trim. To be honest, if they just left it as plain white with a purple trim, it would have been cooler. But at least they tried something. Okay, Philly. I like both their kits. It's funny how they got different sponsors for home and away, isn't it? Bimbo bread, can you get that in the States? I used to hate that stuff in Spain. It tastes like sugar. It's like, how can you have a slice of bread that tastes of sugar? Anyway, I really like the home kit. The blue stripe with the gold on the navy blue and then the blue there. That is really nice. I like the attempt, but same thing as for that kit. Not fussed on the sort of, the blue would look nicer with a contrast of white, but they've done some sort of creamy orangey colour and I don't like that. I'm not going to add the home kit to the list, but it's smart and clean. It's got really nice lines, nice change of navy to light blue, gold to separate it. It's cool. I like it. Okay, Portland. Both their home and away kit are nice. Is anything more than nice? I mean, I'm a Celt, so I quite like the whole design here. It reminds me of a kilt. Am I going to add it to the list or not, though? I think honourable mention to the list, but I don't think it's going to win. The away kit, again, I'm glad they've done something different. I don't love it, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's not disgusting or anything. Yeah, there's quite a lot of them that have done this sort of, it looks like spilt watercolour. I like it. I really like it. I don't like the overall colour. I mean, I couldn't say, I don't think they've chosen colours poorly. I can't work out what I would do to improve it, but it's okay. Okay, Salt Lake. Yeah, they've kind of gone for Spain's home kit, haven't they? Which is nice, and I like it, but it's a bit plain. And the away kit, I think I'm finding out that I'm not that fussed on yellows and oranges, because it's okay. But okay is just okay. San Jose, I like that. It reminds me of the colour scheme, the black, the navy with the blue stripes. It reminds me of Incheon of South Korea. It's really nice. The sort of the mountain design is cool. I like that. I might add it to the list. I quite like the plain black and white with a sort of, it looks like barcodes and stuff on the sides. It's cute. It's nice. Okay, Seattle. I don't like the home kit. The colour scheme is a bit awkward anyway. The whole green with blue is not a combination I quite like. And then they've got it sort of coming in to the middle. I appreciate they've tried to do something different, but I'm not a massive fan. The away kit is gorgeous though, fair play. Look at that. That is lovely. The fact that it's red. It's got, is it like a cobra or something? It looks like maybe a snake. Curled up is really awesome. That is such a cool one with the gold trim. Yeah, that is really nice. Fair play. I wasn't expecting to like as much as I do, but yeah, that's good. Okay, and last four. Sporting Kansas City. It's okay. You could wear it to the pub actually, couldn't you? I don't like sports tops with this like button at the top. I don't like when Real Madrid do it. It's nice, it's alright. The way it gets a bit classier. I like the colour scheme, the sort of light blue with the navy blue and the trim. It's just cool, it's nice. St. Louis. Do I like that or not? I think I do. Yeah, it's okay. It's alright. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not sure if I'd have put the yellow though. I don't think they need that. I think they could have just stuck to red and black. It would have been fine. The away kit's alright. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Toronto. No, I don't. I'll go as far as to say I don't like that. The fact that it's got the stripes, but then they're sort of like black and, I don't know, is that a grey or a sea? What's that word? The type of blue. And then the red. Oh, it's a bit messy. I don't like it. And I generally don't like kits with. I hated when Tottenham did this. One of Gareth Bale's last years playing for them, they had a similar kit with one colour. I don't like it. So Toronto, I'm really sorry. And then last one, Vancouver. Now, if this one, where's it gone? That one looks like River Plate. This one looks like Boca Juniors. It's really nice, isn't it? The home kit is also pretty. I mean, they've gone for the same pattern, foam and away, but just changed the colour scheme. I like both of them. I don't think either are going to make the list, but they both look really smart, and if I were a supporter, I would happily go out and buy either one or both. I would probably edge for that one because it looks a bit more like Boca Juniors without the yellow. Okay, so I've got loads open. Let's get rid of some. Second thought. I'm not overly fast. Stays for a little bit longer. It's growing on me. That stays, definitely. So does that. It's not as... they've done it better, haven't they? That was only an honourable mention, I think. It's nice. That can stay. That can stay for the moment. Yeah, if they maybe varied the patterns a bit more. It is nice, isn't it? See what I can get rid of first. Yeah, that can go. No, that's staying. That's staying. This is going to be really hard. That can go. Oh, I do like it, but that can go. No. My top 8. Okay. So I'm gonna have to lose it, but I would actually buy it. I've decided I like it now. That stays. That stays. Oh god. That's gonna go. Sorry. That's gonna go. That's not going. Oh, I like that. Oh god. At this point, have I picked all the ones that you wouldn't have picked? Because I have gone some really random ones, to be fair. So I got a 4.3, 4.1, 4.5, 4.1, 3.9. You blind. 3.4. What? That is gorgeous. You are wrong. This kit was carried over from the previous season, worn by Victor Wanyama. Okay, I might get rid of that then, but it's still really nice. I might get rid of that one, but it is cool. I like it. So I'm down to 4. So I can see I've backed myself into a bit of a no-win situation because you're not going to agree with me apparently. Okay, I have decided... Oh gosh. Boom. Okay, so my number 3 is Seattle Sounders away kit. They're all away kits. Minnesota United away kit is number 2, and my winner, sorry, apparently you're not going to agree with me, is the away kit for FCF Montreal. That is gorgeous, and I expect backlash. Please write a comment, let me know what you've picked for your top 3, and let me know your opinions of my top 3. Then tell me which kits I need to look at next, and I'll take a look at them either next week or the week after. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Click like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you soon.